Good morning. Robert McLean, Milford Township. Humility is a needed virtue, and Christians should adopt a posture of humility, partly in response to LGBT pride, since the Bible teaches that when pride comes, then comes disgrace, but with humility comes wisdom, Proverbs 11:2. But even with the necessary humility and gentleness of spirit that ought to season all our interactions, we have a calling to defend the truth and to honor the Creator in everything we do. While it may be tempting to either dismiss the pride flag as unimportant or the rainbow as irredeemable, the importance of the rainbow as a sign of God's preserving grace should not be underestimated. As the theologian Abraham Kuyper stated, quote, "Every Christian shortchanges the honor of God when as the rainbow appears in the cloud, he does not remember the faithfulness of his God and does not recognize in that rainbow the sign of the covenant. He is acting like pagans and unbelievers who observe nothing but a necessary phenomenon of nature and a beautiful spectacle. Our God has emphatically testified that as often as he displays the rainbow in the cloud, he is our God, and that he would see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh that is on the earth, Genesis 9:16. This now lays down upon us, the children of men, the duty to do in such moments what God is doing, and from our side to view the rainbow in a way that remembers the faithfulness of his covenant. Our task is to remember the rainbow, to reclaim it as a symbol of cultural power and theological significance, above all as a reminder of God's faithfulness to his covenant promise. Never again will life be destroyed by the waters of a flood. Never again will there be a flood to destroy the earth, Genesis 9:11. God had sent those destructive waters on an antediluvian world mired in sin, as Kuyper describes, quote, "a hell on earth, one big insane asylum, a general dulling and brutalization, one great physical and spiritual degeneration into the most hideous diseases and inhuman cruelties, one great universal mutual self-destruction of humanity," end of quote. Even as Pride Month arrogantly takes on the biblical symbol of the rainbow and corrupts it for the purposes of celebrating sin, Christians must recall the common grace that God extends in the image of the rainbow to all creation. However, we cannot use symbols that would communicate complicity with or approval of sin. The rainbow was claimed by God before it was corrupted by human pride. And in that way, Christians can be rightly understood as having the responsibility to reclaim the rainbow and, along with it, all of God's gracious promises.